Hey, what's going on, guys? This is XxMonkeyNutzZ here, and I'm bringing you another gameplay on the map Village, and this is a kill confirmed gameplay, and I'm sorry guys, but you must be sick of seeing Village gameplays by now. It seems like it's probably one of the easiest maps to do well on, and that's probably why everyone and their uncle is uploading games on Village. Well, that's what it seems like for me anyway. I'm not sure what it's like for everyone else out there, but nevertheless, this is a gameplay that I got. I believe I end up with about 64 kills. The kill streaks that I'm using are Predator Missile, Attack Heli, and the Reaper. It's all kind of self-explanatory. You know, you get your Predator Missile, which is relatively easy, and then you get your Attack Heli. And then your Attack Heli will just take you up to your Reaper fairly easily. So once you get your Predator Missile, you're pretty much guaranteed your Reaper. And I gotta say, guys, the Reaper is a ton of fun. If any of you that don't know what it is, because I had some friends around today and I was playing the Reaper and I was like, oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. So I thought I'll just mention the Reaper is, you'll see it later on in this gameplay. It's just like, I think maybe 10 Predator missiles all in a row, but you can guide them the entire way down. I think it's pretty fun to use, probably one of the funnest kill streaks that I've ever used in a COD game. I definitely like it. And it's a pretty big staple across all of my classes that I'm using Assault on, but I don't really use Assault that much. For the most part, I use Support, but yeah, anyway, I'm just going off on a tangent there. The perks I'm using are, I don't really know, I can't really remember, but going off the top of my head and going on what I usually use, it should be, or maybe it'll pop up here. No, it didn't. It should be something like Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and Marksman. That's what I'd typically recommend and use on an assault rifle. Sleight of Hand, just because I like the quick reloading, and I enjoy bringing out the weapons faster as well if I get stuck in a sticky situation. And Quick Draw, you know, fast aiming down sights, and Marksman. Did I say Marksman? Marksman I love on assault rifles. You could go with Stalker, but I prefer that for submachine guns. Marksman I absolutely love. We're having a great time together. We're just partying away. I don't know where I'm going with this, but for those of you that don't know, it just gives you a clear beacon above an enemy player's head as to where he is. So if they're camping in a bush trying to be a little bit too sneaky, you go, wait, what are you doing, mate? Get out of there. And you can light him up without even having to see him, which is especially useful for across the map when they're like laying down. You can literally just see the name, and you can be just shooting at the name until you eventually get hit markers and mow the guy down. The gun that I'm using is, it seems like it's slightly underused actually, and I'm going to go ahead and recommend it to you guys. I believe it is the G36C, I want to say. I think you unlock it relatively late, but don't take my word for it. I'll double check, and I probably will put an annotation somewhere on the screen. The class setup, well, like the perks and things like that for what I've got on now have developed a little bit and evolved a bit from what I've got the gameplay on. Typically I'll use a silencer on it now, although the red dot is pretty nice because the iron sights seem to be a little bit cluttered on it. So yeah, I don't know, silencer, red dot, it tends to be a mix up between the two. Kick is a pretty important proficiency for this weapon. I can't really see why you'd use any other proficiency. I always get confused with proficiencies and perks, and you guys might notice that in some of my comms, but never mind that. Yeah, so kick is a pretty important one for this. So yeah, the final gameplay, final score of this is 64-7, and I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think is a good score for a gameplay? So I think I've got higher standards than what I can actually get on a regular basis. I'll try and get 60 kills, 50 kill games in 6v6, and I don't really want to upload anything less than that. But I was watching some other YouTubers, I don't really want to name any names, and I'm seeing that they're uploading like 30 and 2 and 30 and 3, and I'm thinking, is that really YouTube worthy? I don't know, personally I feel a little bit, not awkward, but I don't think that that's really up to being a cherry-picked game. So if you guys could let me know what scores would impress you. Like I was seeing in the comments like, this game's amazing, and personally I was like, man, like obviously it's not an average game, but to be uploading to your channel. I think that you should be able to do better than that. So just guys, just let me know what you'd be happy seeing, so that I can give it to you, you know. And last thing I wanted to say is there's another YouTuber called Guns for Hire. If you guys haven't heard of him, I'll probably drop a link in the description. And basically, he said at some point next year he's going to do a competition, or like I'm not sure if it's a tournament style thing called Diamonds in the Rough or something along those lines. And he actually done one before, and he's doing it again. And essentially, what it is he helps out the smaller YouTubers, or the guys who he thinks isn't getting enough recognition, but they're making good quality. And here's a Reaper on the screen for you guys. Yeah, you get the guys that he thinks are making good quality videos but aren't getting enough recognition. And if you guys could go over there and maybe message him, tell him about me. If you guys like my content enough. If not, then I appreciate you watching anyway. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. If you're not so new around here, just drop a like you normally do, hopefully. I love you all homo, you know, some serious homo love. Oh dear, where am I going with this? But I'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. 3 videos in 3 days. Hope you guys are loving it. Peace.